Alright, well, I got a lot to talk about in this video. First off, I want to talk about a couple new knives I've gotten. I've showed this Blackjack neck knife. I got the green handle with the natural micarta scales. I opted for the scales because I have really big hands. This is, hold on, let me clean it off. 154 cm. Let me see if I can get that to show up. Right there. Well, kind of. Kind of like an Azula design, but with a better grind, in my opinion. It's got the false swedge. The jimping is not back here, it's up here, which is how I would hold this little knife anyway, choke up on it. I put this little skull lanyard that a buddy of mine gave me on it. The Kydex sheath, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It holds the knife well. I don't really have a problem with it. I just slip it in my front left pocket. It's decently thick. I think it's just a hair thinner than an Azula, which to me is a good thing. But it's just, I mean, it's plenty thick. I'd say it's probably at least maybe a little over 3 millimeters thick. These micarta scales are really fucking cool. They look really good. I like how they go down there and cover that. I just like the way they look. I mean, this is brand new. They look used. I don't know. It just has like an older, rustic look to it. I like the OD green. I like how it comes up here on the sides. And underneath the scales, it's all OD green, obviously. So that's pretty cool. Here's a little size comparison. That's it next to a Rat 1. Quite a bit smaller. The cutting edge. Oh shit, there's that. I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder. It's not that much of a difference in the cutting edge. Half an inch. The handle's a lot smaller, obviously. It's really a good little everyday carry fixed blade. I like it because obviously, I mean, you can just use it as hard as you need to. It's got a convex edge. These are made by Bark River under the Blackjack name. They're great knives. They're hand ground. At least I know these neck knives are. They're all hand ground and hand convex sharpened. I don't know, convex edge, regular edge. I don't see much of a difference, but I don't get big into that as long as it cuts what the fuck I needed to cut. I don't really give a fuck what kind of grind it is or edge it is. This is convex. I don't know. It does well enough. It cuts. Here's the little fucking Rat 1 Ontario. This knife is good. One weird thing about this knife, if you open it slow, I'm going to try to catch this. It locks up pretty late. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. But if you open it fast, usually it's the opposite. Open it like with more authority, and it locks up like in the middle. Either way, no matter which fast or slow, it locks up just rock solid. This is just the plain edge version, Osate satin, with what they call tan FRN scales. I'd say it's probably closer to white than it is tan, but it doesn't seem to stain too easily. Probably because it's not G10. G10, a little more grippy, so it kind of takes in more dirt and shit. This is not very grippy. It's kind of smooth. But for $30, this is a killer deal. Solid knife. Pretty big knife. I don't know. I really like it. I've been carrying it for the last 2 days. I've had one of these before, and it also did that lockup thing. It's really weird. You open it slow and you got a late lockup. Open it fast, Oh, fuck. Fast. And the lockup is earlier. I don't know. I usually just open it like that. But either way, it's solid. Really solid. Another good tenacious container. That's about $30. The Blackjack neck knife with the scales, if you get the scales, is about... I got it from Knife Ship Free. It was like $85 or something with the scales. It's cool. I've enjoyed carrying this too. I've been carrying it. I just carry it in my left pocket in the Kydex, and then I normally don't like lanyards, but for this fixed blade, I like it. This lanyard just sticks out of my pocket, and I just grab the whole knife and Kydex out of my pocket and use it like that. So, it's pretty cool. This is a good knife. I don't know, not much more to say about it. It's a fixed blade. The overall fit and finish is pretty good. The handle scales aren't like 100% flush. Right there you can see. But it's nothing bad at all. It fits. They fit well. And the screws are really good quality. Like, really good. I didn't have any problem with them stripping or anything. They felt really strong. That's that. And the rat one. I know the rat one has been reviewed a million fucking times, but it's a good knife. Yeah, I'm doing this review on my heating pad that I use for my leg. My slip disc. But anyways, that's that. I'm going to have another video after this one talking about all the issues we've been having on YouTube. It's just ridiculous. But these are my two new knives. I got another knife coming pretty soon. A knife that I've wanted for a really long time, and there's only one other person on YouTube that has it. I don't know. Could be a total piece of shit, and might not be. It's real big ass folder, like super big, and I've always been interested in them. They don't have a whole lot of. They don't seem to have a whole lot of interest, which I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a liner lock. And, you know, people seem to think the frame lock's the only thing that is worth a fuck, especially in a hard-use knife. But this knife that I'm getting is a, what I would consider an extremely hard-use knife, and it's a liner lock. So, and I don't think it's going to have a single problem because, I mean, I would consider this a hard-use knife. This is a hardy knife, and the liner lock is, you know, it's thin, and it's, I mean, this knife locks up way more solid than, like, I'll go ahead and say it. It locks up way more solid than about 80% of Spydercos I've had. I can tell you that much. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying it locks up solid. There's no blade play in this. None. In any of them I've ever had. There's not any. So that's a plus. These are really solid knives for the money. And of course, this is solid. This is not any blade play. Alright, guys. Next video is coming up. Alright, later.